Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for July 2019. Everything you need to get a hold of me is in the description box. Thank you for all of your shares, and subscribes, of course. And if you haven't, please do. I'm going to read on here for about 10 minutes. I'm going to do an extended reading over on Vimeo. The link is below for that as well. I'm also going to start doing my free live readings again on IG. So, got my shit back together. So you can catch me on there. Link is below as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Please give me a message. That's got really, really hot. Well. Scorpios. Bye. Man. Okay. My body temperature is going up as I shuffle. This is kind of a weird. Oh my God. Okay, so what I'm hearing right away is that you guys have had a lot coming at you and a lot being, I think you guys were the ones last month that I was talking about all those curses and stuff, right? Because that's what's coming up right away. It's but you're coming out of that now. It's it's good. It's good. Some of you guys are still in the process of cleansing all that off. You're gonna get some kind of message or notification that's actually going to bring you good news, and it's going to confirm to you that all of that ish is over. The first card that I got for you here is the Five of Wands, or Five of Swords, excuse me. And what I'm hearing for that is that it's almost like that's you were being attacked. Okay, you're coming out of that now, and oh, okay, I'm getting a couple messages. Okay, so you're coming out of that right now. There was something about how when you were in the deepest point in that. Okay, so those of you that don't believe in curses for whatever reason, just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean it's not happening. So there's a lot of bad shit happening to you. It's because you were to get some type of information. So when you were at your lowest point where it seemed the most intense, you're getting the most attacked, it's that's where revelations come or something. Scorpios, y'all gotta do the dark way. I don't know. Y'all chose that. Please, I choose that way too. I don't do it. I do it subconsciously. So do y'all. But there's a lot of good things that are gonna come out of it. The universe is trying to harshly get you to switch paths, change direction from the way you were going. If you kept heading down, okay, so listen, all bad things work together for good, okay? This is fucking truth. All of the shit that was coming at you and attacking you, whatever, throwing you off your horse, the universe is going to now use that situation to turn you to a different path, because that wasn't your path you were supposed to be on anyway. I hope this is resonating for y'all to whatever your situation was. Because it's almost like if you would have kept going down the path you were on anyway, you wouldn't have manifested the type of life that's over here for you, okay? You were on a lower path. So the universe used this situation to get you either thinking different or acting different or doing different to jolt you on the path you're supposed to be on. And the universe is telling you, basically, you need to act different, be different, because where you were headed is not you. And boop, now you can elevate higher. Okay, so it's going to use that situation for good. So some of you were in this up and down roller coaster type feel, and it was like things would get really, really intense and you'd come up for air, and things would get really, really intense and you'd come up for air. The next point you hit where you're coming up for air and breathing, that's when you're going to get a message about something, and it's going to be some kind of confirmation to you that you are on the right path. Some of you guys are waiting for some kind of message about like a new job or something like that, or something with your income and finances, and that you're going to get some kind of paperwork or message or email regarding that. Some of you are having a hard time. It's like you're in this place of stagnation where you're having a hard time deciding like what it is you actually want to do. This is something career oriented. You're kind of either like sick of working jobs, like dead end jobs or something, or like things that don't really fuel your passion. Something mid-month, maybe no, more like later, like 18, 19, 20, down towards, sorry, I'm trying to count the weeks on the calendar I'm seeing. It's like the third week, but it's like the end of the third week. You're going to get some kind of like message or notification. So it might, some of you, it's not even like you're going to get a message from the spirit realm. So it could come as a dream, or even like, so some of you guys like watch for birds or something, or animals, you get messages that way. It's like, however you spiritually receive messages, you're going to get some kind of message. It's just that, like, all Scorpios getting some kind of message that third week, end of the week, okay? Some of y'all, it's going to be an email. Some of you guys, it's going to be a fucking letter in the mail. Some of you, it's just going to be like a spiritual thing, okay? So it's happening in one of the realms. But this is going to be what catapults you forward, okay? So this, the Knight of Wands here, this is what's actually going to, like, finally push you forward towards your dreams, your goals, your visions. You're going to be entering into, like, this new path now. Like, you did all the right things. Those of you that are doubting yourself and decisions that you made or anything like that, please know that, no, you made all of the right decisions. And when you get, oh, look at that, like, see this? See the message, and then look, it's on the back of the horse. Because that's what's going to catapult you, like I said. But don't doubt decisions that you've made, because you're making the right choice. Once you, it's like this is a trust exercise, because what you're being asked to walk away from or give up, it doesn't, you're like, am I really making this decision right? Like, am I actually doing this? Yes. And when you go to move forward, when you actually do it, so like when you cross over this into this little thing and you actually make the step of faith, the leap of faith, that's where Spirit's going to meet you, and the universe is going to like take you off and take you up. This was like I'm hearing that this is the Page of Swords. I'm really hearing on this that it was a really big learning experience for you guys, and it's something about getting to know the self. There's parts of you that you lost touch of, and like kind of like either like forget who you are, or like you stepped away from a part of you, and now you're stepping back into the true you. You didn't realize how much baggage you had on you that was actually stopping you from moving forward and progressing in life. And there needs to be a time of reflection. Like, you guys, I have, like, there's that letter, there's that right there, he's writing, and there's the letter. Like, this is like a lot of, like, you know, information, and just like you taking note, but like you guys gotta be journaling. I ain't gonna excuse that. It's right fucking there in the cards. I don't gotta see nothing in my head. Like it's a clear thing that you guys should be writing this shit down. Those of you that are doing cleansing and spell work and stuff like that, like, you need to be writing all that down in your book. And And those of you that, some of you are actually wanting some kind of writing career. So like you need to, something about like what you're going through right now, this has something to do with that. So like you need to make sure you're writing a lot and like taking notes of everything you're going through. A lot of this is about like your own inner transformation, seeing how you even ended up here in the first place. When you start coming out of it, the remnants are still there in the beginning of the month. It's really like, it's like, you know, after the eclipse, all that, like things are going to start pushing forward, and you're going to look back and it's like, how did I get in this position in the first place? How did I let my guard down so much? How did I get here? Why did I think so low of myself? I ended here. So like, that's where the reflection is going to come in, and it's almost like you're going to be taking note about mental note, spiritual note, whatever, physical realm notes about it to so that you don't repeat it again, because it's like this is some kind of like cycle or something that you guys are breaking off, and so it's so that you don't end up, you know, at these low points anymore. There's some kind of like self-realization I'm hearing that is supposed to come through in all of this. A self-realization of your own power, of who you truly are, of what you're capable of, so that you don't end up like bottom of the barrel or something, because it's like some of you guys are struggling with some kind of like thought process of like, what do I actually deserve? And the situation that you got put in June is to show you this is what you think you deserve. And so having this realization is going to stop you from ever getting back there, because you need to know you deserve more than that. So wherever you're at right now, it's because that's what you think you deserve, and you have to change your mind of that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to finish this over on Vimeo. I will see you guys there. Thanks.